Well, you heard the other attorneys in the case referencing free speech, talk, and the ability to exercise their right to bear arms. That's the sort of activity that we're talking about.
You said you were just brought on today. Did you speak to Ty? Did you even have a chance to have a conversation with him?
Briefly, in court, as I said, I have a co-counsel in the case, Mark Satawa, who really has been dealing more with the family and the client, and so I haven't had a chance to really sit down with my client yet.
Why do you think they arrested him?
I think the complaint speaks for itself. I think the criminal complaint speaks for itself. I'm not going to speculate as to why they did it at what point, at this point.
But you don't think they have enough on him to convict him? I mean, you're going to vigorously defend the guy.
I didn't say that. I don't know. Like I said, I want a chance to review the evidence, and until then, he's presumed not guilty, and that's the way he'll stay.
But we've only heard so far one side, tapes, audio, and photos. What's your reaction to that?
Well, I think that a couple of my co-counsel made good points that it's a snapshot of a lot of big time frame, and you don't know what else is happening outside of that time frame. So I'm sure part of our investigation that we conduct ourselves, and not relying solely on the federal government to tell us what happened, we'll try and round out that information to figure out what happened in the other times that weren't captured on tape, that weren't captured in text, to put it in a fuller context so that we can better assess where we stand in the case.
Mike Cross, one of the attorneys, was suggesting that perhaps it was the informant who was maybe kind of pushing them to do some of these things. What do you think of that?
Well, I think it's understandable why he said that, because that's become an issue in certain cases where the informant pushes some of the information, and the court and the government and the defense attorneys have to be leery of that, because their job is not to assess what a government informant wants them to do. It's to assess the accused intent and what they actually plan on doing.
Because, I mean, it was the informant was pushing the defendants, right, in some of the cases, and was trying to get them to do certain things.
Yeah, I mean, that was the gist of the line of questioning, but I want to see the evidence myself. I want to review the tapes, the recordings, the video. I want to talk to witnesses. I want to get a lot better picture of what was actually going on here, particularly from my client's perspective.
Gary, what was he like when you were with him today?
He was nice. He was attentive, obviously paying close attention to what was being said, and just as you'd hope somebody would.
Yeah, but life is on the line here. So did he seem nervous? Did he seem upset?
No. I mean, you saw him in court. He was poised. He was taking detailed notes of what happened, what was said, and asking me good questions. So it's important for a defendant to participate in their own defense.
Sure. Did you hear anything that was more helpful? Did anything spring in your ears that, okay, now this is helpful to us?
Yes, I did. But I'm not really prepared at this point to go into that. You'll probably hear my arguments on Friday about that. But yeah, I thought there were several interesting points.